This presentation was prepared as part of HAB 709 course on Healthcare Database taught by Sanja Avramovic, a professor at George Mason University, Department of Health Administration and Policy. These slides were prepared and narrated by Ahmed Alqheedan, a student in health informatics graduating in 2020. In this video, I will explain how to report a result for Teach 1 assignment. My outline here in this video, showing result in SQL, then creating diagrams, and finally exporting result to Excel sheet. You can see all the result from this table on the result box by this query. Select all from clean final 9. Here also you can check the message box and know how many rows or columns affected from the query, and even if there is a mistake it will show here with a clarification. As you can see, the same number will appear down on the right side of the screen. Second, I will show you how to create diagrams in SQL. Using database diagrams, you can create and modify tables, columns, relationship, and keys, especially the primary key and foreign key. Additionally, you can modify indexes and constraints. Here, in SQL Server Management Studio, go to the Object Explorer, then navigate your database that you want to create a diagram with it. Then click on the database diagram. It will show this window. Click on New Database Diagram. After clicking on the new database diagram, it will show this box where you choose the table that you want to make diagram with it. For example, here I chose DXH1, DXH2, DXH3. After choosing the table that you want to create diagram with it, the diagrams window will appear as you can see. Then you have to set a primary key for at least two tables. For me, I have the table DXH3. I set it the ID as primary key, and the DXH2 table I put the ICD9 as the primary key. Then you have to drag the primary key from the first one to connect it with the foreign key then on the second one, and do the same for the third table. After connecting the primary key with the foreign key in the second table, this window dialog will appear, where you can confirm that the primary key in the first table will match the foreign key in the second table. Do the same for the second connection with your tables. For example, you can see the primary key table here from table DXH3 ID and the foreign key table from DXH2 is ID. This slide shows how the diagrams look after the connection. Here you can see the ID from DXH3 table connected with the ID from DXH2, and also the ICD9 from DXH2 connected with the ICD9 column from DXH1. Here we come to the third and final illustration in this video, how to export result to Excel sheet. For example, I have selected all from clean final 9 table. After finishing from this query, go to the result box, click right on the result box, it will show this window. Go and click Save Result As. Then it will appear this window where you can locate where you want to save the file and name it. As you can see, it will save as comma separated values file. For example, I have named teach1 as comma separated values file, then I save it. Thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy this video.